That's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, that helps futures lose pride.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Robert Ferguson, Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson, and this is Diet Free Life with me, yours truly, and I'm excited and delighted to be here. And today is a little different than any other Monday because now every Monday we have it down. We are going to have a Make It Happen Monday. So I'm going to be teaching things. So we still have nutrition education. We still are going to talk about weight loss. We're still going to talk about getting off medications. We're still going to talk about a whole bunch of things that go with living a diet-free life. But at the same time, we're going to talk about making it happen because so many of us don't do it. And what I mean by it, see, it has no meaning until you place meaning on it, right? So it could be whatever, right? Like when Nike came out and said, you know, just do it. That could be bowling, that could be running, that could be lifting weights, that could be martial arts, right? When McDonald's came out and said, I'm loving it, the it could be French fries, could be filet of fish, it could be ice cream. You know, it is a very powerful word. And so when I say make it happen Monday, whatever it that is not getting the love and attention that you know if you gave it love and attention and follow through would make your life better in a lot of ways. So today, that is the focus. And let me just say up front, before we dive into it, I wrote an article, and every time we have Make It Happen Monday, there will be an article. And it will kind of give you notes, basically, on what we're going to talk about. And today I titled it The Strength of Humility. So if you look below, you will see a link. You can watch it. Now, if you're new and you're on YouTube, please like, subscribe, comment, say, hey, what's up, Robert? Great show. Didn't like it. Do another one. Talk about this next time. Any comment will help us move forward and increase our algorithm or get in the algorithm so that we can actually start reaching more and more people. Especially if you believe what I'm sharing is actually helpful for people who would catch it. Okay. Let me bring up this. Boom. Before I say anything else, today is my mom's birthday. Now, the woman to the left, as you're looking at this, that is my amazing Aunt Loris, who I just adore and love. And she has been, I mean, every thought I have of my Aunt Loris is favorable. She was, when we couldn't afford things, she always came through for us. When you can't afford things, she always comes through. She is just an example of an angel walking on the earth. And she's sitting next to my mom, who is her big sister. Okay. And they really are like really good friends. They're like best friends. And I got to get some updated photos, but that's my mom. And we're sitting at the Crackle Barrel in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I just want to say, I want to wish my mom a happy birthday. I love you, Mom. And I know you would love me to call every day because my mom loves talking on the phone. And I'm going to continue to get better at that. I want to get better at that. How's that sound? But I love you, Mom. And everything that I am or want to be really is because of you. I got into weight loss and nutrition because of you. And I've said that many times on many different shows. You really are my inspiration. And that's because I was a mama's boy. So I want to wish my mom a happy birthday and much love to you. And I hope you have a great time She called me earlier, or I called her and we were talking, and she said she's going to this restaurant called Ruth Chris. Like, I never heard of Ruth Chris, which is actually one of my favorite restaurants. So she's going for the first time. So, hey, Delbert, you know, who's her guy, you guys, I hope you have a good time. Okay. And then I want to bring up our 8-week fat loss challenge. If you want to know more about it, go to dietfreelife.com. And we have a challenge coming up called the DFL Team Challenge. This really ties into the message of today, because there is strength in being humble, and there's strength in not doing things alone. And so this team challenge official launch day is May 5th. Okay, May 5th. And right now we're recruiting people, and people who are participating are building their team. So everyone's going to have their own team. It's going to be awesome. And I made it really inexpensive. I mean, it's basically going out and having a really nice coffee and a sandwich that will handle it for the first month. And we're going to go 12 weeks. So, I mean, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to be part of a team. You're going to have fun. So anybody who wants to lose weight, this is for you. Anybody who wants to eventually get off medications, this is for you. Anyone who wants to improve overall health, this challenge is for you. No excuses. And we're going to talk about that because today is Make It Happen Monday, right? And Make It Happen Monday, we're going to talk about the strength of humility. And I wrote a whole article. I have it right here. Look how it's just one sheet. You can print it out. When you go to the website, you can print it out and read it. It's motivating. Whether you're part of our challenge or not, it makes total sense. Okay. Let me see. Before I dive into that. Oh, the collagen. I am going to show you guys step by step how the collagen works, what it looks like to consume this collagen that I endorse. I like this collagen. I like the taste of it. I'm getting great positive feedback from everybody. In my opinion, and I know collagen, it is the best collagen on the market to me. Now, and I'm saying that because there's some good collagens out there. There's a company called Modere that has a liquid biocell collagen that it was the first product I've ever endorsed nationally. I went on TV shows and everything. Good Morning America, Fox. I mean, I was out there, and this goes back to like 2010. And I still believe that that's a great product. It is definitely a great product. I mean, trust me. However, the collagen that I'm recommending and endorsing called Collagen Boost is a better product. It is. They're both good, but at one point, right? And I like the price of the Collagen Boost. I like the fact that you only take it for 10 days. Now, you can take it more, and that's the only big complaint, is that people wish they could take it every day at an affordable price, because you pay $59, you get a month supply, which is 10 days. I'm sticking to 10 days. I don't feel I need more. I understand the science of it. I get it. But I can also see how there's a psychological benefit to taking it every day. And every day won't hurt you. You'll probably have even better results. But I'm going to stick to 10 days and just go with it because I understand it. The benefits are there. And every month that you do it, you get another boost. And all those boosts every month compile. And as a result of them compiling, the results will actually continue to get better. So if you don't know much about collagen, I've written quite a few articles on it, papers that we put out there, and you can learn more about it. All right. Now let's get to the topic of discussion. And the topic of discussion is this paper that I wrote, and I'm going to do this every Monday. It's titled Make It Happen Monday, and this is the strength in humility. And when I think of humility, I think of all the warriors that I've read and learned about, like Shaka Zulu, right? They're humble. They're willing to learn. They're willing to partner with other people. They don't have ego. They're not obstinate, where they are so stubborn that they don't want to listen to other people's views. And when people do like the challenge that we're doing with the DFL Team Challenge, That shows humility. And some of you are like, I mean, I don't think it shows humility. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who don't want to partner with other people. They don't want to be open-minded. They are just like the shutters are on and they're not looking at learning anything new, doing anything different than what they believe is what's best. And when you work with a team, you start hearing other people's perspectives. You share your numbers with people, like your weight and your waist, whether you made progress or not. It takes humility to do that. And as a result of that humility, all I see is strength. You know, I'm a lifelong martial artist at a very high level. I mean, I actually, at such a level that I was one of the youngest people to be inducted in the International Martial Arts Hall of Fame, you know, and that was many years ago. So I was inducted early because I had accomplished a lot in a short period of time. And I'm sharing that not to brag. I'm sharing it from a place of humility because all of these great martial artists that I got to share the stage with and that I'm part of the alumni with are some of the most humble people in the world. I mean, you're talking about some of the strongest, most talented people that could probably beat up most people if that's who they were. They're not out here to beat up people. It's like, in the words of Bruce Lee, I believe, I'm paraphrasing this, you learn to fight so you don't have to fight. You don't learn to fight so you can go bully people. So there's a humility that comes with that amazing strength and power and ability to do what you do as a martial artist. And when it comes to weight loss, I've watched a lot of people not be successful in losing weight because they lack humility. I think that's one of Oprah Winfrey's biggest challenges is her lack of humility. And that's why today, because it's changed over the years, she feels like she wants to give credit to a drug because it removes certain desires, right? What the drug does. You're just not hungry. And she's been able to lose weight. And for her, that's better than being humble and being open to learning and upgrading her nutrition education. So, I mean, I could go on and on about all of that. But I just want to highlight a couple things for those of you who don't want to take time. And I'm telling you, you can read this one sheet, which I made the link available to you. You can read on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. You can even hit it. When you go to the link, you can print it out. And then when you're sitting there doing your hair, getting your hair done or drinking a cup of coffee, you can read it. So I'm doing what I can to make this easy. And I'm doing a video on it to kind of share with you the highlights of it. Okay, so I'm going to read just the opening, and then I'm going to give you the highlights. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you catch me live or even on a replay, I always go back and look through and I'll answer if I can. So I open it up by saying every Monday we get a chance to reset, refocus, and recommit to the goals we have been putting off. Many of us say we want to lose weight, but we have done nothing. Many of us say we want to get our blood sugar under control. We've done nothing. Many of us say that we want to, improve our eating habits, and we do nothing. It's like we get in the habit of being okay with not doing anything, right? So make it happen Monday makes total sense, right? So I'm gonna read the first sentence again. Every Monday, we get a chance to reset, refocus, and recommit to the goals we've been putting off. And if we're being honest, we all put things off. I know that right now I want, and I keep telling myself for about 2 weeks now, clean the refrigerator. And I've been putting it off. That's one example. So it doesn't always have to be health. It could be a lot of things. Now, whether it's improving our health, losing the weight, or finally feeling like ourselves again, sometimes we delay action because we feel like we must do it all alone. And you don't. There is strength in humility. And it takes courage to say, I need help. I first learned about that when I had started an organization called Rape Awareness and Prevention. And our goal, and it was the largest one of its time. For that reason, I wrote my first book, was called A Guide to Rape Awareness and Prevention. And I said rape awareness and prevention, RAPE. I wrote this book, got published. My first national appearance on TV was the Geraldo Show. I did Good Morning America, all for that. Yeah. And I noticed during my time in that space that most women don't like to ask for help or won't ask for help. So that lack of humility blocks them from being successful. And this is one of the reasons why we created the DFL Team Challenge, is if you're humble and you get involved, even if you don't have people to do it with you, we will pair you with people so you'll be part of a team. And if you didn't know, study after study after study after study after study proves that you are more likely to succeed when you are part of a supportive group, you stay motivated longer, you show up more, and you enjoy the process. So I'm going to stop there before I say goodbye to you. And I just want to ask you to ask yourself, why haven't you lost the weight? Why haven't you improved your blood sugar levels? Why haven't you improved your blood pressure? Why haven't you taken the steps to help yourself? I mean, recently, one of my relatives, I just found out, had been amputated because his diabetes got so bad. Now, for 30 years, I've been on TV. I had the #1 infomercial. I've written best-selling books. I've done a whole bunch of work in helping reverse type 2 diabetes. And I was even talking about it before it was actually accepted as a reality. So why is it that my uncle, who just died, why didn't he ever reach out to me and ask for help? Why is it that many of my family members who are overweight, why haven't they asked me to help them when for 30 years I am proven to help people with a very high successful rate? It's because they lack humility. They lack humility. Think about it. You're talking about someone who's your family member. They could call me and say, hey, cousin, hey, uncle, hey, relative, hey, love you. I want to get this weight under control. I want to reverse my type 2 diabetes. You help me understand. It's not like I need to charge them. I mean, I believe they should pay something, even if it's $25. Because once you have a buy-in, you're going to take it a little bit more seriously, and you're showing respect to the person that's helping you, right? So it's not like it's going to be so expensive that they can't get help. I'm here, and I'm one of the best in the country, if not the world, that does it. And it just shows how rampant a lack of humility is. And I'm not here to beat up on my own family, because I love my family, but it's a true expression and example of a lack of humility. People who lack humility never ever ask for help. They never, and you'll notice that a lot of those people never make it happen. And the it for them will be the things that are important, because maybe part of what would help them be successful is if they were humble and asked for help. Like, I coach people, right? And I've watched people that I coach for a while, and then they'll stop coaching. Hey, I'm not going to coach right now. Or, hey, I want to put it on hold. And they will put many other things in front of that. And sometimes they just give up on themselves. And then they get really skilled at coming up with excuses on why they're not successful when they lacked humility. I have clients right now who lack humility, and their ego gets in the way. And these are God-fearing people. And it's clear to me that they're not willing to be a team player and to follow the recommendations. And they will come up with all kinds of reasons to not submit or be submissive, in a sense, right? Have humility. And as a martial artist, those are the best examples I have of the power or the strength in humility, because I would go and learn the same thing from different instructors all the time. when I already knew something, because I felt like, okay, well, if they teach me something that I feel I already know, maybe the way they teach it will help me become a better teacher at how I teach it. Or maybe there's a small detail in there that I never really realized, and that would give me the edge to take whatever I was learning to the next level. I don't know. I just know that humility is powerful. So I want to encourage you to think about the it in your life that you have not taken action on. Again, whether it's exercising regularly, improving your nutrition, taking action on whatever that it is. Why aren't you doing that? And if you were to ask for help, right, would that help you? I guarantee you that it would. In the world of nutrition education, okay, in the world of nutrition, I know what I know in that space. Now, if it was flying a plane, if it was, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things that people are really good at that I don't know about. I would ask for help if I wanted to be better at whatever that it is. Well, when it comes to nutrition, instead of guessing and thinking you're doing your own research only to find out that you've been wasting your time and energy, I want to encourage you, ask me for help. If you don't want me to be your coach, I have coaches. We have well over 200 coaches as I record this video, okay, in 18 countries total. I can get you a coach, somebody that will meet you where you are and help you explore and be successful. And one of the things that I'm loving right now is that we have this test called the balance test, right? And the balance test will tell you what your ratios of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids are. Now, what I love about this test is that it removes the guess. So there's no guessing. And then you have clarity on where you are, and you learn more about like what that is. And then you can ask yourself, well, how do I improve my ratios based on the results I'm getting with the test? And when you ask someone who knows how to improve those ratios, you're going to get the right help, and then it's going to help you get to your destination. And if you're not getting to your destination, you're going to keep looking for help, because it's in looking for help and asking for help, finding the right guidance that's going to put you on the path or the yellow brick road that's going to get you to your destination. So anyway, the link is there. And if you want a free consultation with me and you want to learn more about nutrition and better health, reach out. It's free. I mean, we get on the phone for 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'll answer any questions. And if that's all you want, then we're done. And it'll be a great. And I've met some really amazing, beautiful people like that. Some people become my client. Some people don't, but I give them some direction. Many of them stay in touch with me and let me know how they're doing. And I find that to be appealing. All right. That's it for me, everybody. I'm Robert Ferguson. This is Diet Free Life with me. And I want to say thank you. And so every Monday, the topic will change every Monday. I will share different information with you, but it's all going to be framed around taking action. That's why I'm going to call Mondays, Make It Happen Monday. Okay, whatever that it is, every week it'll be something different. Okay, so enjoy your week. I'll be back tomorrow. And make sure if you haven't gone to our YouTube channel, please come visit. Okay, you can look it up or links are provided. So it's youtube.com/Diet Free Life, because this is Diet Free Life with Robert Ferguson, right? So Diet Free Life is what we're teaching and what I'm pushing. And that makes it a win-win, because I don't want you to have to diet or feel like you're deprived. We know that through a food as medicine approach, we can get everybody to where they most want to be. And that means living your best and healthiest life without feeling like you're on a diet. Okay, until the next one, I'm out of here.
No more counting calories, just living free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With diet-free life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see it through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food